that argumentation a lot, that the vast majority are economic migrants. 62% of the refugees coming to Europe are coming because of conflict, who have a right to ask for asylum in these countries. So these are not primarily economic migrants that are coming. In fact, only 1% of those coming are in Calais, because you also get these, incredible pictures, especially now with Brexit coming up, of these, I think David Cameron called them swarms of people coming into Calais to try to get to the UK. But it is actually not the case. And you'll find, most of the refugees are not even in Europe, so it's not that. They gathered on the shores of Lake Geneva, a group of 32 political representatives, and failed to reach agreement on how to accommodate hundreds of thousands of refugees fleeing violent oppression. This is dealing with an issue from 1938 and not today, but we've been there before. We need people, we need a younger population. We are going to be the oldest, age-wise continent on the planet. And unless we have young, energetic people who are willing to work like Jamil, Europe is not going to have much of a future. And now we are, I think, playing into the hands of these extremist groups by trying to persuade ourselves that we are completely different because of our belief system. The local people that fed, sometimes in one day, we would feed 5,000–6,000 people. So I wanted to emphasize the role that civil society played. Also, I have to say, of the foreigner community who had more experience in these types of situations. So there were the, who are the ones that always are helping the, it's not the Methodists, who go to, and bring, ecumenical religious groups that came in to help, and they were very well organized. But this is an unprecedented situation for which the Hungarian community had no experience. I don't have any fear that people coming from Syria or Afghanistan or Iraq are not going to be able to adapt to the the cultural mores and the values system of Europe. But it takes work. It's not that, we're expecting everything from them and not taking the responsibility ourselves for providing them that space within which to adapt and to, if they want to assimilate or, to fit in. So I think a lot more work needs to be done on that, and the Norwegian example is good, and I've heard that it's been very successful.